In this video, we attempt to paint the showroom floor. An iconic superbike arrives.
To have a little play with. By play, I'm going to do a massive burnout.
I put my mechanical knowledge to the test.
Oh my God!
And I set the record for the fastest sale here at August Performance.
Look at this. I'm not sure which one I prefer, the trailer or the car. So we've got the two-stroke mixed. Love a bit of two-stroke. Back to the scrambler days. You can get that in there. There we go. And in true August fashion, we have got a complete overkill in the leaf blower. Everyone said be sensible, get an electric one. Last time I checked, I'm a straight male. Oh God, there's gonna be so much censoring. But I just love the smell of petrol and I love two-stroke. I was obviously dropped on my head as a kid. I haven't started this little bad boy. If you primer just enough. Oh, yeah. A little bit of choke. She should go on like the third pull, I reckon. Oh. Third pull. There we go. This is gonna be really annoying for the microphone, but I don't care. We're gonna blow the showroom out, and then between the three of us, I mean, are you getting involved, Anthony? He's saying yes. You can't hear him, but he's saying yes. But what we're gonna do is these two pads, give them a fresh lick of paint, take advantage of the fact that I've got zero stock. 3 cars next door. We just rearrange these here for now. But yeah, leave that warm up, blow it out, get painting. Yep, it's the right colour. It's not pink. It's always a worry, isn't it? When you're buying, is that 10 litres? 20 litres. It's definitely 20 litres. I don't care what the tin says. So I found this, and apparently George broke it. Blame Jorge. To be fair, it would be good to have a little whisk, but off cam, can you imagine dropping the mic? To be fair, I shook the can off cam, so it is pretty good to go anyway, but make a mess. You could definitely tell he was a plumber, not a painter. Do you know what? Painting was the one trade I could not fucking stand. Yeah, there's just something about it. Yeah, it was just never a trade that fascinated me. Plumbing, electrics, carpentry, I'm all for it. Plumbing, meh, wank. Painting, wank. Right, let's just leave that there. Dribble all over the floor, it doesn't matter because we're gonna get spread it anyway. Yeah. Oh, up. Yeah, that'll do for a little first one. Long-term plans as I cautiously approach. I probably shouldn't even get this close to the GT2, but it's fine. To be honest, it's in the air. Long-term plans are in the air, and I'll tell you why. It's just because it's so bloody expensive, and it's dead money. Whereas a fresh lick of paint, I suppose like 80 quid for the paint, and then some man hours, and it does look a lot better. It looks a lot nicer. I would love to have it resined. To be honest, had a really good conversation yesterday with my boy Zach from Zach's Garage. We discussed the whole idea of getting it resined. I love the idea of getting it resined, but it's 15 odd grand, which is punchy. And then on top of that, it kind of takes away from the car. Like, I want the car to be the showpiece, right? You don't want, yeah, okay, cool. You want a nice flashy showroom, and God knows I would love an absolute banger of a showroom, but you know, we are where we are and we build and we'll get there. But we don't want it to take away from the car. So as long as the floor is neutral and clean, I'm happy. There were conversations, as some of you may know, with Harry from Garage Style. Harry's a good friend of mine, done a fair bit of business over the years, and that interlocking floor, that gridlock flooring is really fucking cool. I do really like it. It's whether or not I want it in a showroom, because I'll probably end up just destroying it anyway. So, George, get off the fucking camera, pick up a roller, let's get painting. Tom's brought down his lovely MV Augusta F4 for us to have a little play with. By play, I'm going to do a massive burnout. He is recording. He got in trouble last time. Tom, can I go for a ride? Is this insured?
You can't say it's all right.
Why? Oh, fucking suck a dick. No, but on a serious note, we're just gonna... it's a bit pissed, I reckon, about there-ish. We're just gonna sell it for you.
Pull that lever back there.
Which one, big boy? Show me. Go on. Somebody broketed it. You happy with that?
Yeah, that'll be all right, yeah.
Go on then. Suppose you want me to fucking do all the lifting, yeah? Go,
Go on. You got it?
Yeah, go on. Okay. Nice and gentle. Go on, my butt. Yeah, go on, I got it. Bring her inside, come on. Yeah.
Fucking tattoo comes more near than a year.
I thought, hey,
It's expensive, isn't it?
I'm the fucking main character of this show. Sideshow Bob over here. Look, the key's broken, we'll fix it, but there's a tiny little torch, right? And what we were just saying is, you should not be riding this bike if you need to use the torch to find the ignition. How bad are the conditions? The MV was the first of 3 deliveries this week. Now the MV Augusta, especially the F4, is somewhat of an iconic bike. Same designer from the 916 Ducati, so you know the bike's got pedigree. Pretty bike. They don't earn us a lot of money, but they look unbelievable in the showroom. The following day, our good friend Zach's Garage, big shout out to Zach. I absolutely adore that guy. He turned up with something pretty special. So I'm here for the car, obviously. The car's cool, but the trailer's cooler. Zach, can you give us a tour of the trailer, please? No, not 2 secs, now. Look at you. Did you do this?
Yes, I did, yeah.
You're a talented man, Zach.
I tried.
Come on, open your flap for me. Mucho helpful. So is it running off truck or battery? Or
If
both?
I start the truck, it'll run off the truck, but it's got its own internal battery.
Oh my God. May I ask, was this you?
No, it wasn't, but that's new to me. That might have been me on the way here.
Look at this. This is just pornography, isn't it? So this is the new RT7, isn't it? Yeah. Do you mind me asking, what's retail on one of these?
More than you can afford to have.
It's a Ferrari. It's a Brian James.
I think it's like 45 or 46.
Fuck. Gotta sell a few more cars first.
But I bought my last one at 20 and sold it at 15. That's right.
You sure?
Yes.
That's good to see he takes care of it. Stop it, Zachary. I'm not sure which one I prefer, the trailer or the car. The trailer gets me hard. The car's a transaction. Anyway, more importantly, what have we got, boys and girls? We've got a 2013 Aventador Roadster, 22,000 miles. She's a lovely little car. She's been a part of Zach's collection. Zach, how long have you had this now? 4 years? Yeah, 4 years. He's had it for 4 years. He's basically lived indoors. Zach's obviously done his little bits and bobs with it. So she has been looked after. She hasn't done a massive amount of miles, but we bought her in a stock. Zach's freeing up some space for his newly arriving toys. And she's a pretty little car, isn't she? She's a pretty car. If you were buying an Aventador, Zach, what would you look out for?
What would I look?
Why is this a good one?
Why is this a good one?
Educate the
owner
peeps.
He's an
absolute hero.
Absolute hero. No,
Yeah.
to be fair, you want service history, but that's the same with any car. Preferably some form of information on the gearbox to make sure it's been looked after. Obviously, this one's had a new gearbox in 22, so that's a humongous plus. And I mean, there's not really anything that you can tell that they're pretty bulletproof cars. I mean, they're really
Well, they were the
strong
flagship
cars. Yeah, they were.
They were a flagship car. A lot of money went into development and the R&D. So
I mean, it was a 300 odd grand car when they were new, and even that was. I mean, these were when you think these were being put up against Veyrons in comparison, and
quite literally.
I've taken the Koenigsegg to shows, and my friends followed me in this, and people go, "Oh, Aventador walks straight past the Koenigsegg," and it does happen because it's because of this, you see.
But this one's also got an exhaust, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, it does. But it does have cats. That's what I would say.
Good.
If you've got an Aventador or you want to put an exhaust, make sure there's cats on it, because this doesn't spit flames at all, which is what you want. It will not spit flames
with cats.
With cats,
correct.
If you take the cats off, it'll probably spit flames.
Kill cats
and then it'll
spit flames.
Also probably catch fire. This is the right configuration, I would say. So yeah, that's kind of it, really.
Should we get her off?
Let's get her off.
This is where the battery's completely dead.
Yeah, right.
It's been drained because he left the light on. Oh, she's cold. Zach, bless him, he's been doing this since he could walk. Which is about 6 years. So. Oh, he's out. He's out. He's out. Just like that. Just leave her run for now. Let her get her warm. I'll put her in the showroom.
I think the right amount of noise.
It's not overpowering.
No,
it's not obnoxious.
No.
I mean, it probably is on chat when you give it some beans, but...
You know what's actually crazy? And I'm proud to say this as an Aventador ex-owner. I've never had this up against the limiter. Never even once. And for the simple fact that I've always seen it. It's so much fun down low. You don't need to push it hard. And that's, I mean, you bought the car now, so it doesn't matter.
It's mine now, anyway, yeah. Why is that black smoke coming out of the...
Sounds like a you problem. No, but it's...
cool car.
It is
iconic, cool cars.
Kind of
going the right way.
It is going the right way. Of course it is.
Can you indulge while you're letting it go?
Yeah, no, 100%. It's actually a mental thing with the fact that I remember when I went to buy this car, I wanted a Murcielago in manual. The guy didn't have one, but he had a particularly nice Diablo. And I was like, Diablo's a bit, this was at the time in 2022, the Diablo's a bit weird. I went there, the door went up, and I was like, that's cool. Then the door card fell off, and I was like, this is just shit, so I'm not going to buy this. The guy didn't have a Murcielago, he had that, and I was like, you know what, I'll buy that.
We'll take that instead.
The Murcielago went stratospheric, the Diablo went stratospheric. Now every time I walk in the garage, I go,
you hate it.
God damn
I remember you telling me this.
Yeah, I told him this, and I was like, you know what, I need rid of it. And he's like, I want it. And I was like, well, at least it's going to a good home. So, yeah, that's the truth.
And she's going to a good home, to be fair.
It's going to a good home, and it's going to, one day, we'll all stand here and go, you know those Aventadors?
Do you remember that video you sold? What a guy Zach is. Do you know what? He's a proper guy, Zach. You know, with a guy that's got a collection as in depth and carries as much heritage, and what he does, you'd expect him to have like an air of arrogance and all the rest of it. Couldn't be any further from the truth, to be honest. He's a proper lovely guy, salt of the earth type guy. Just don't put a beer in him. But this Aventador, a bit of a funny one, I'll tell you why. So there's roughly 17 on the market from what I'm aware of at the time of the filming, of course. And this car came to my attention, Zach brought it to my attention, said, look, potentially looking to move this on, what are your thoughts, all the rest of it. You do a bit of market research, you find out what's on the market, how long they've been standing, you know, what's it all about, on passes by you do your research, right? And there was one with another dealership. I put a call in, I know the owner of the place, and said, how are you getting on with your Aventador? And all signs were, don't touch it, it's not moving, all the rest of it. That for me is normally a good sign to get the car, because they're obviously not doing something right. I'm not saying they've done anything wrong, but the Aventador market, it's a sensitive one. It's sensitive for spec, provenance, history. Yeah, the provenance, the story of the car is super important with these, and you can't have an unstamped book. You can't have missing services. The clutches and gearbox are notorious, and they're big, expensive bills. And I knew, with the Aventador being one of the first cars that we sold, I've obviously tracked them for a long time. I know the market well. And this car, as clean as it is, I knew it would move. I knew it would be the right car. And excuse me for the noise in the background. I don't know why they're dropping the door down. it was a case of, as long as you buy right, you can sell right. And every example I'd seen, they may have the right spec, right provenance, they're overpriced, and we're in a market where there's a lot of competition, so to be competitive in this market, you need to ensure you're buying them right and you're moving them on correctly, and that's kind of where this one came in. I managed to secure it at the right price, and quite literally within 3.5 hours, I'd sold it. So I actually sold it before I got back to the showroom, which is, look, it doesn't always work out that way, and that was a nice little win for the company, but it just proves and just goes to show, you position yourself correct, you position the car correct, your pricing is on point, stock will move. It's a really interesting point where there's cars that are very similar to this. They are priced about 8 grand more, but they've been online 7, 8, 9, 10 months. What's the point? What is the point pricing your car out of the market? Now, I'm not sitting here saying just slash all your prices and give away profits and all the other fun stuff, but you have to be realistic of what these cars are worth.
And that's exactly what we did. We looked at the market correctly, took the time, priced it where I thought was actually the sweet spot for a car of that age and that mileage. And on the way home, we put it out to a few trusted groups that are very close to us here at August. And by the time we got back, deposit was in the bank, car was sold. Now on to the third delivery, and this is one I had to build myself.
So, you know what the Aventador is all about, but you don't know what this is all about. Boys and girls, pushing for Stepdad of the Year. Let's chuck them on there. What we have, supplied by August, we have an R8 Spider, which you can put the little one in and control it with a remote control car, like a remote control car. And I'm just going to drag you along in this little journey. So we're just going to sink a bit of a protein shake. Big shout out to Optimum Nutrition. They sponsored me for many years when I was in shape and I had a bit of a different life. But on top of that, I've ripped my jeans today, so you might see some foliage popping through. The Virgo, I can't accept anything being my fault. So that's probably why I work for myself. Right. Oh, wow, look at this. I've always watched unboxing videos. I've never actually been a part of one. Open. Oh my God, come and look at this. Definitely needs a black pack, but straight out the hall. What a color, look at that. So the idea is, find out what motor it has and maybe put like a Surron motor in and a Surron battery pack. And then the little one can do, the little one can do 90 mile an hour. Alloys. I'm going to argue that that is the same design. Fuck, it is, you know. Should we play in black? Black. We'll play in black. Oh. That is a decent color match. It's not quite there. This is, I think it's Riviere Blue. Very similar to Porsche Shark Blue. But we got 4 wheels. Do you know, it's got the same steering wheel as well. Look at this. Look at that. It's got the dynamic select, the start, change, you know. Oh, buttons. I wonder if they do anything. There's a little thing here that you can lock, so you can have it on RC mode or pedal mode. And my little one definitely can't do it. Oh, can you see the rip in my jeans today? They gave way. So apologies if you can see stuff you don't want to see, boys and girls. But it comes with like a controller, so you can go like, so I can basically chuck her in it and just like take her for a blast. Speed modular. I can take that off. I thought that'd be harder to find, but it's not, it's there. It's literally there. Okay, cool. So it's in line with the battery. Fantastic. Right. Should we read some instructions and build it? Maybe not in Matt Armstrong style, because I haven't quite got the vlogging team yet. No, boring, age 3 plus, she's 18 months. Charging instructions. Charging port under seat. It's got a trickle charger port, mate. Fuck, yeah, this is quality in it. And the door's actually open as well, apparently. How are they open? Oh yeah, look at that. Wheels on with washers, steering wheel.
seat windscreen mirrors. Done. Should go and get a screwdriver. Somebody left my toolbox open. I've had this for 2 years, maybe 3 years. Ollie, my valeter, also known as Chief Key Loser. Lance for the jet wash stealer. And just an all-round letdown outside of that. Nice guy. Soft rear axle. Love that for us. Ah, it's spinning. Of course it is. It's a drive shaft. It's like a baby go-kart. I should wonder how fast you can make this thing. Wait. Do you feel like there should be something else on here? Oh, no, I wouldn't need it, I guess. Nah, just wash her straight now. All right, cool. Straight. That'll spin freely. We'll just send these ones home. Disappointed there's no carbon side plates. Obviously, this is how Audi build their cars. Oh yeah, it's got a wider rear track. Something's moved, something's come out. Look. There you go. Doesn't look sketchy at all. Ah, it's motorized, of course it is, because it's a remote control as well. Fantastic stuff. I was expecting it to kick into life. Oh my god! Strap child in. Oh, I got. Oh no! They're not quite the same color. Can I put it in sport mode? Yep, we definitely need reverse 180. Yeah, we need to take the speed controller off and have more fun. Chaos. Oh, she should be happy with this anyway. If she's not, I am. Seatbelt, she's definitely gonna need that. It's got the same seats as mine.
Hey, look at the steering wheel.
I know, look at the dash.
Oh! I mean, you want a little August flag under the wheel?
Oh, stop it. Marketing 101.
Mini Ducati.
Now you're talking.
Mini 2RS.
I can feel Kelly's toes curling at the thought of that. The Audi V10, but it stands for volts.
Volts
10 volts. If you guys don't know, he's bought a horse box, dumped it in my unit.
It wasn't dumped. It has wheels.
Dumped in the unit.
You can move.
Oh, wait, I want to mask the Audi badges out. I'm so glad you can do things like just speeding, to speed the... Fuck off. Your words. Will that work?
Yeah, that's worked.
There we go, yeah. Keeps the Audi...
Laughing at yourself. You've done a cracking job there.
Should we give the fans an update on Box?
It's getting there. It's getting there. We've got the hatch, we've got the metal work.
Go and give him a tour. Go on. While I fanny around with this.
It's going to be a mobile branded DJ box for events and stuff. So it'll be branded up, gas, gorgeous. We stick flags in it, have some like tall tables around it, got all the speakers and everything. Yeah, so we want to do more and more events in the year, like at other places, but also down in the new year. So yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's been a lot more work than we thought it was, basically everything in it was wrong.
Years of growing up in the wrong ends of the world, i.e. South Wales. Oh. Don't know how I feel about this, boys.
Should have taken them to rolling rims. You're like, Toby, mate, I've got
Terms out.
4 R8 wheels.
R8 wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, God. What size are they? 20 inch? No, centimetres.
Yeah.
Oh, it's settling quite nice, actually. I thought it'd be like, you know, a few cheeky runs in it, but we're okay.
For the side quests, get a little bit more obscure. I don't know why I stutter saying that so badly. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button. There's going to be plenty more stuff to do. I have no doubt George has some things planned to embarrass me. So yeah, more videos to come.
If those don't go up, peasant spec.
Yes,
I bought an R8 and it's peasant spec.
And if you own an
R8 with scissors doors, you're an absolute penis.
Yeah.